As the capital of Malta, Valletta is the administrative, commercial and cultural heart of the island. About 8,000 people live in the Maltese capital. However, during the day, the small town turns into a cosmopolitan city with more than 80,000 people. In the early morning, fishermen and farmers come to Valletta to sell their products in the market hall, followed by the bankers, lawyers, public officials and shop owners who flock into the city from the rest of the island. Later in the morning, it is the visitors and tourists who fill the streets and squares. Valletta was founded in 1566 by the Knights of St. John on Mount Shibaras, an ascending semi-island on the northeastern side of Malta. The city is named after Jean Parisot de la Vallette, who was the Grand Master at the time. The Knights of St. John had decided to build a new capital following their victory in the Great Siege of 1565, approximately 3 times larger than their previous seat, Birgu, on the opposite side of the Grand Harbour. Moreover, the Knights wanted to shift Malta's capital from the centre of the island to its coast. The city was planned in just a few days by Francesco Laparelli, an Italian engineer and former assistant to Michelangelo, who was sent to Malta by Pope Pius IV. Laparelli designed a strictly symmetrical street layout, with 7 roads starting from the entrance straight down to Fort St. Elmo, and fortifications surrounding the semi-island to protect it against further Muslim attacks. In the 17th and 18th centuries, many buildings in Valletta were erected in or altered to the Baroque style. To this very day, Valletta is characterized by its grid-like street pattern, the impressive fortifications, as well as its grandiose Baroque palaces and numerous churches. Beautiful gardens and shady squares with cafes invite one to stop for a rest. In the narrow and mainly steep streets, one can still sense the spirit of the past. Even the Second World War, which left Valletta's buildings destroyed or damaged, could not harm the charm that the city still radiates today. With its numerous cultural treasures, Valletta has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1980. The city of Valletta is considered as a modern city built by the Knights and the jewel of the Baroque style.